Alright, so I started filming this vlog yesterday, but when I went and looked back at the footage last night when I was going to edit it, didn't like it. So, same thoughts, uh, just kind of refined. I have this weird sore throat. I've had it all week. It's really annoying. Man. So if you've noticed something in my mouth while I've been talking, that's a cough drop. It's really frustrating, frankly. As you can see, I'm not in the same place as I was last week because I'm at my parents' house celebrating Mother's Day. So, happy Mother's Day, everyone. And also my birthday, which is tomorrow, so that's cool. But this week, I'm kind of disappointed in myself because I played almost no guitar. I didn't really work on my music at all, which is really upsetting to me. I'm upset with myself because not only is it something that is important to me, it's something that's going to make my life better. That may be a weird thing to say, that just playing music is going to make my life better, but for me, music is a way to express myself, and I feel like if I can express myself in a more constructive way than I do sometimes, which often turns out to just being shutting down emotionally and pushing my friends away and throwing temper tantrums, I could use my music to explain how I feel to people and maybe get my points across even better. So I was thinking about why I don't do that, and I realized it's just because I fell into a bad habit the last couple of weeks of school, um, where I was working on schoolwork a lot, and I was at my job, and then all I wanted to do because I was so tired was just sit around and be lazy and hang out with my friends. Here I am, no school, and I could play guitar basically whenever I want, well, at least while I'm not at work, and I'm not doing it. There's this weird thing about habits where habits are actually pretty easy to break. You just kind of have to get over the um, mental block that you have, saying that, getting back into that is hard or maybe pointless. I go get fast food a lot instead of just cooking food that I already have at my apartment, um, which is kind of frustrating because one, I'm spending way more money, and two, I'm not eating as healthy as I could. So, this week, just one day, I didn't eat out at all. I made all of my own food, and I was really proud of myself that day because I knew that the next day it would be much easier to not go get food, or to make myself my own food. So I just need to remember that one one time breaking the habit will make it easier to break the habit in the future. So this week, while I continue my job search, I'm going to try really hard to break myself of my bad habits and form some good ones. Because if I just, it, it's just little changes that I have to make, you know, that that will ultimately make me a better person. Um, a lot of people are just like, oh, it's the little things that make you better. No, those little things are big things, and I hate it when people kind of discount that. Oh, it's just a little thing. It's a big thing. So this week, I'm going to try and break my bad habits. I'm going to try and form some good ones. So tonight, when I get back to Columbus, I'm going to play guitar for a little while. Because tomorrow, when I have more time to do it, I'll play maybe the same amount of time or even more. And if I can just form these good habits little by little, not only will I become a better person, I'll become a completely different person, which is not a bad thing. So, if you're watching this and you have some bad habits, think about them and think about how you can try and break them. And do it. It's hard, but it's also easy. I promise. You just have to try once to break your habit. And the next time, it'll be way easier to break it. Alright, until next week. I just saluted. That's weird. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm not going to salute. I promise.